Do I need to make
I
another
will-
death save?
Heal Rakesh. I will
What did you
heal
say,
Rakesh.
Beggar?
You don't need to, since I
Okay.
mean you can, but it's not gonna change anything since Jet is healing you anyways.
I just
day I will
go
die.
down to one knee
Let's do
and
the fail
face
anyway.
plant and onto the planks and just breathe heavily and just.
How much did you heal me
You
for?
get amazing 4.
Oh, amazing!
Fine.
Oh, I feel so much better. Thank you.
I'm gonna fucking live over to Crest.
Oh my
You
god.
okay?
Not really, but I'm alive, I guess.
Fucking.
Alright.
Oh, what was that? Oh.
The flesh already
fucking-
begins to disintegrate, and
I'm gonna go check it.
fouls
Can I
now
try
fills
to
the
like
room.
examine it, like from a medical perspective?
Shit.
There is
Don't.
nothing medical about this. Everything about this is wrong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking limp into this room now.
Can I take some of the...
She's just.
Well, as you try to take a sample of whatever this flesh is, it fouls,
Don't
and
touch it.
the stench is really quite disgusting, actually.
I'm
I
gonna
will
use
throw it
cure,
at her.
cure wounds on myself. Nice.
See, now that we're all in one spot, just kind of checking out everyone and how fucked up we all are.
I'm
Very.
using it again. Oh, it's another one. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna use it again. Fuck level 1 spells.
And I can help one person who wants it.
7.
Me.
Start your arm.
Does anyone else need a little bit more
I'm
healing?
gonna use my second cure wounds to help. Rakesh.
What did you say, Serenity?
Me, please.
Okay, I'm gonna use.
I'm aching.
I'm gonna
Is it
use it
first level
on
cure
level 2 on you.
It's not that helpful, but
It's a
what I
terrible
have.
roll anyway, so you heal for 7.
Hey, that's 9.
Now
Oh,
I'm
You get 9
alive.
health, Rakesh.
That works.
I'm gonna start checking out these chests.
Me too.
I'm gonna go to this one, yeah. Oh, yeah, hi.
As you step to that chest,
It's a
in
mimic.
the corner of the room,
Oh.
the chest where Crest is standing near, you see a tiny white snake on top
I
of
knew it! I fucking knew it!
Is it like a
Oh,
living
what
snake
an
or is
idea.
it?
Only Rakesh sees that snake.
Okay.
And as he steps
I'm
closer,
I'm fumbling on that chest, just
What
because
do
I
you
don't
see,
see the
Chris?
snake. What do you mean? There's a chest. What
Yeah,
shall I
I know.
see?
I mean, like, is it locked or anything?
Varian, please give me a 1d100.
I have to ask the DM about that, Rakesh. Wait a second.
No problem.
You dare ask God a question? What was the question?
Just if the chest is locked or
That's
whatever.
a
I'm
20.
I'm standing in front of it. I'm trying to open it.
Yes, the chest is locked.
We can kick it. Or you can use a spell, whatever you want to do.
I don't think I have spell
mine.
slots for that left.
Okay, I'll
I got
kick
the
it.
plus 12 to unlock chests, but fuck him, I guess.
I mean, I don't think I can play this melody in my state.
That's okay, I'll kick it.
Oh no, where's my
It's
treasure?
a 20.
Yeah, I'm just looking for my treasure thing.
It's ridiculous and
Okay.
invincible.
My treasure PDF.
Like the fucking dust of sneezing and choking.
The best thing ever, you mean?
Salty.
20. Roll 3d6, please.
6, a 5, and a 3.
You find 40. Wait, what? That's so damn. You find 14 small gems.
Nice.
One of which is a clear crystal.
Good for things such as revivify. None of us have revivify.
No, we do not.
I wanna
Give
open
me
we can
a
find the
strength
dark.
check for kicking chests.
Dumbass.
No problem. That's what I'll do.
I hate you so much.
Finally.
No! It's the only chest I can't kick open.
You kick the chest, but you don't really
Ah!
kick the top. You just kick the bottom, and yeah, well, you take 1 bludgeoning damage.
That looked like it hurt.
Yeah, I did.
His head hit the catch.
I want to open the chest too.
Say.
Please give me a 1d100.
Ooh, nice.
Me?
Yes.
You asked first.
Make it 100. Make it 100.
Yeah, roll 100.
Yeah.
100 is the higher the better.
Yeah, it's an 11.
Oh my god.
And 11.
Hmm.
Oof, that is rough. That is rough
You're so
indeed.
mean.
Please,
This is the first time I get to roll for treasure.
please give me 3d6.
Five, 2, and 4.
Together,
11.
you find 11 gems. They don't seem as pretty as the one Varian has, though. They're kind of cloudy a little bit. You also find a black pearl.
Like,
Good for things such as identify.
okay.
Yeah, but 2 of us already know that, so...
You have to have a pearl in order to do identify.
Do I have to have a pearl in order to do identify?
Yeah, it's one of the components of the spell.
Well, not necessarily.
Ah.
Boy.
At least Varian, I mean. And, well, it might help also, you know, taking a closer look at that pearl. Just saying.
Pearl of death. Pearl of power. Pearl of power. Is it a pearl of power?
Well, it's probably nothing from 5e.
Damn it.
And you also find a bottle that contains a murky red liquid.
Don't drink it.
What? Me?
Yes.
Sorry, I was concentrating on adding it. What did I find as well?
A bottle with a murky red liquid.
Camera name?
1.
The Merc.
Serenity,
Hi.
give me a 1d100.
Awesome. How do I roll it on this card? I've never done that before.
Slash
R
R
1d100.
space 1d100.
Thanks.
Don't forget the space.
I will.
Need it.
Oh, 76.
Oh, an actual decent roll. Look at that.
Yay.
Okay. You find 5 tiny little figurines. They don't seem worth all that much, but you know, you never know. And please give me another 1d100.
78.
78.
Good rolls.
You find a potion.
Ooh. Do I know what it is?
Well, if you want to identify it. Do you want to identify it?
Yes.
And please give me an Arcana check.
What? 13 plus... Oh, 16.
The potion you found is a potion of longevity.
Potion of what?
Longevity.
Oh no, is that the aging potion?
No. It's
Is the murky brown liquid just murky brown liquid?
Well, it's murky red, but
Oh.
do you
Is it
want
brown?
to identify it?
Yes.
Oh my god, Serenity, please don't drink this.
It would probably be
Yeah.
easier with your alchemical equipment, or you can just try and identify it now.
Or you know,
Well, I can try now. If otherwise, I will.
identify it later.
Please give me a... Actually, that would not be... Give me an intelligence roll.
Oh my god. Did you read the description of the potion, Serenity?
No.
Yeah, this is a-
Suspended in this amber liquid,
Oh.
there is a tiny heart
14.
that, against all reason, is still beating. Oh no, not again. Yeah.
What did you roll?
14.
14.
Oh my gosh.
Sinead, you don't want to
You
drink that.
hasn't disappointed.
I wasn't planning on it.
Let
Yeah.
me see. It's... I think I'll just put it in your...
What does it
First
do?
thing to put in here. There you go. Blap.
It either makes you old or makes you super young. But we're like 20, so it'll make us like 5.
It's down to
No.
13 is the
Fucking
lowest you
nice.
can go with this.
Yeah, so it will literally make us 6 years old.
I posted
7
it in
years
your
old.
Discord thing.
Oh, I see.
No, down 13 years old is the lowest you can get with the
Ooh.
potion.
Oh, really? Well, then it'll make you 13.
A minimum of
Ooh.
13 years.
Minimum.
And it only reduces.
it
You
could-
can't get older with this one.
You can. It is a 10% chance you can.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, there's a 10% chance you get older. So you could age by fucking so many years as well.
Amazing.
Well, there's 2 chests left. One of which
Can
you've
I
still not managed to open.
burn the lock off of it?
Have to unlock
If
it.
you want to shoot it, shoot it.
Yeah, I want to shoot it.
Okay, shoot it. What do you shoot it with?
Firebolt. Oh my fucking god! That's gonna be an 11?
Well,
Let's just hope the AC is
the
not too
chest
high.
is not moving, so it bursts open.
Okay. And then
There
I'll
is-
take whatever's inside.
Well, there is a box in there that almost has a golden glow around it.
Ooh.
And next to that box lies a small bell with a wooden handle.
How big's the box?
It's about fist-sized.
Okay, I'll
It's
take
a
the
pretty
box and the
small
bell
box.
out. I'll take them out. And I'll just stare at the bell for a minute.
Cash, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm taking things out of the chest just like you guys. And I'm gonna ring the bell, Beggar.
Oh.
Once.
You ring the bell.
Fucker.
It echoes through everything.
And he turns into a lich.
Everything seems to resonate for a second, like a wave. It spreads out. Please give me a wisdom throw, Rakesh.
Yes, sir.
Fucking punch you.
The
Oh
path.
my fucking god.
His path to lichhood.
That's gonna
The
be
back of your mind, you like a stinging pain feel the writhing of worms, 1,000 tiny voices, and then it's gone. But the vision deals you 1d10 psychic damage.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
That is 4 psychic damage.
I'm okay.
I'm gonna slam Rakesh against the wall.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna fucking try.
Well, opposing strength checks, please.
You, because what the fuck are you thinking? We both did horribly.
I got a
3.
6.
Or actually, that's not true. I got a 4.
I got a 6.
Well, he's gonna grab you
Well,
if I don't slam you
In
against
the
the
end,
wall.
you just sort of, you try to push him against the wall, grabbing at his collar. But, yeah, well, after this fight, you're both not quite strong enough to have a real tussle. Instead, you just kind of tear at him and look at him angrily.
Are you doing?
Why are you getting so angry? Get your hands off of me!
We don't know what the fuck that does, and you're ringing it here.
I'm sure it is fine.
God, you're such a.
Well, when you rang it, you didn't look really well, to be fair.
Out here, fucker cash.
Oh, he's pissing me off.
Who opens the last chest?
I guess, okay.
Oh, if you want to go.
It's fine, just open it.
Okay.
I mean, we as a group just share most of the stuff.
We all
anyway.
open it
Yeah.
together.
Do you though?
I mean, so far we have done, to be fair, a pretty good job with sharing the money
Really
between
good.
us. That's
Yeah.
actually the one thing that actually works in this group
Hey,
so
I
far.
ain't done anything.
I've never shared.
I don't have anything.
You
You have
open
rubies or whatever.
chest, and inside you see a plate that looks like it's almost looks like it's baked from clay.
Oh, I'll take that.
And as you take that serenity beneath, blah, 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 blah.
Rakesh is under the plate.
Who came over? Cress came over. Cress, you see a die.
Oh no.
Where do I see a die?
On the below that armor that Serenity just picked up.
Okay, okay.
Back. Don't let Rakesh touch it.
What is that? I'm gonna grab it.
It's stark white, and as you look at it, it looks almost flat like a coin.
Oh, it's a D2.
That's a D2.
For now.
Nice. I'm gonna take the D2.
What is
And
that?
because you are
Crimson
all
D6.
relatively familiar with this god, you know that this is the two-sided die, one of Renark's treasures.
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
And you realize something more, that Renark is not just the god of gamblers. Renark is essential to chaos. Anything that can happen will happen through Renark. This die, if you roll it before an attack, an ability check, whatever you want, anything from 1 to 10 will result, if you roll it, in a critical failure.
Oh.
Everything above will result in a critical success.
That's fucking good.
You can use it once per day.
Big risk.
I don't know
reward.
that yet. It's just a die that
can
looks
feel
that
this.
looks kind of interesting.
You know what it does.
I'm gonna put it in my pocket and just we have to get out of here.
Okay. What was that though?
Some kind of weird die. Or
As
coin.
you, do
We
you
have
put
to
it
get
in your
back.
bag, by the way?
in my pocket. My jacket pockets, I guess.
Where do you keep most of your stuff?
I guess most of my stuff. I think, like, at the very beginning I made, like, a weird kind of bag, a bag out of a pillow. I think I haven't upgraded that yet. So it's basically like a bag over my shoulder, more or less.
But you haven't opened that.
Opened that what? No, I have just put it in my jacket. Oh, and I have a bag of holding. I bought that, so I guess I put most of my stuff in the bag of holding by now.
Do I have it prepared? Let's see. No, I don't. Okay, that's fine.
Guys,
I'm gonna put away the box and the bell then.
All right.
I'm gonna call into the room, I guess.
So, where dost thou go?
Let's get the fuck out of here. Rakesh, do you think the bell will get our ship free and out of here?
I don't think that's what it's for, but I can check it out a little bit more. Have we checked that? Before we leave, I want to check here. Just to see if there's anything important.
All of what you see is rotted away.
Okay,
There's probably nothing salvageable left in there.
that's fine. I just wanted to make sure we didn't miss.
As I walk past, I spit into the heart and just...
Yuck.
yeah.
Well, there's
Oh no!
almost nothing left of the flesh that was there before. You see only dark stains where the flesh used to be.
Let's see if Isaac is okay. He stayed back when someone jumped down here.
Oh,
Sneaky, I'm being sneaky.
I'm just walking.
Well,
Keeping an eye out for specters.
as you come to the one place where a little bit of light shines down, you see that there's a few specters that have collected down here. Probably
Okay,
from
let's-
that thunder wave earlier.
Let's fuck
And
off.
I'm just
as you
gonna
come
walk
into
up
this
the
area
wall,
as
I guess.
well, you
Where are
hear,
we?
guys,
There's-
are you still there?
Yeah, barely.
Oh my god, what took you so long? Well, Crest can climb up there.
I climb up the wall so I don't have to walk past the fucking specter.
Is
I
this
can
the
let me
droid?
let me take care of this. Wait a second.
Well,
And
the
I'm
stairs are not destroyed,
I'm-
but
yeah, but
getting off of the stairs could be difficult.
Oh well, I did it before. I'll do it fucking again.
wait a second. I'm gonna take care of the specters. And I'm just gonna take some kind of debris. I go up stairs, search for some kind of debris and throw it into a corner of the room so it makes a loud noise.
Which corner?
Let's say in this corner here.
Okay. Well, the specters begin to rise out of the ground.
And I'm gonna
Slowly
throw like
move.
two or three more things there so they keep moving towards that spot.
Are you trying to stay hidden as you do this?
Yes.
Then please give me a stealth roll.
Let me see, what do I have in stealth? Not too terrible. But my rolls today are shitty anyway. Is that... Oh, it,
Well, it appears these specters are not quite as dumb as you think they are. Because one time when you throw, unfortunately, it was when the specter was looking. And he sees you.
how fast
begins
does it
moving
move? How
towards
fast
them.
does it move?
Well, it sort of hovers, so decently slow.
So I'm just gonna match my pace to theirs and just walk in circles, basically.
It's, well, you know, if you pull something behind you and you walk in circles, you're just gonna pull it in the middle. It's
Just so that they in very big circles and they follow me.
There's like a poster or wall on this, on like the side of the railing that like connects that floor and this floor, right?
And now that they're following me anyway, I
Mhm.
scream, "Now, guys!"
What did you mean, Varian?
Doesn't matter. I'll just go up the stairs.
I didn't hear it over Chris shouting.
It's fine. It's whatever. Doesn't matter. Fuck it. Probably hop over
Okay,
this part of the
well-
railing.
Anyone who would like to try and hop over, please give me acrobatics checks.
What if I fall in? Then what happens? Then I
Then
die.
you suck and we
Sounds
laugh
good.
at you.
I may pass out.
You could break your neck.
I may
Just
pass
saying.
out. Okay, no, I'm fine.
Was that
Help you, I
acrobatics
guess.
or athletics check?
Acrobatics.
13.
17.
22.
Alright,
is
well,
not what I
all
was
of you
meant to do.
managed to jump the railing, I guess.
Why'd you go to that side, Serenity? You dummy.
Yes, you jump over.
Oh, it has.
One of the specters remains and just stares at you.
Hi, I want to sneak. I want to vanish him and sneak off.
Oh,
Serenity, what do you do?
Serenity!
The specters are behind me.
Oh shit.
You are walking into the
You
specters.
like,
I don't know that if I did.
Well, as Serenity has noticed the specters, suddenly they
Oh fuck.
may start moving towards you, Serenity.
Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Isaac, come here. Come here.
Go like,
Isaac!
come on, Isaac.
would you like my stealth
is-
roll?
Frozen, holding back from the specters as they move past him.
Oh.
And once they're past, he begins to move back to where you came from.
Ring of jumping. Oh,
I don't have a ring of
Well,
oh no.
Serenity.
climbing the banister and running over and climbing again.
Okay, well, please give me 2 acrobatics rolls for that.
Okay, first one is a 17 again, and second one is a
Good,
15.
good.
And then please give me a dex save.
oh. Oh no. That's a that's a 10.
10.
Jump.
Well, you feel the cold as these hovering creatures manage to swipe at you
Blah.
through your parkour, and you take 5 cold damage.
Oh. Okay.
I
swear to God.
Serenity, run!
Are you?
It's fine. I'm up.
Been leaving this whole time.
Good thing I healed her.
Running.
Oh, okay.
Do you need a stealth roll from me?
No.
Jet's all the. Jet, are you coming?
So I suppose you're leaving. the
We're
ship now.
fucking bolting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Goodbye,
Our
ship.
ship.
Goodbye.
How's the ship looking?
Your ship is heavily tilted, and you can
looks
see.
stuck.
Wait, where did I put
Well,
the?
do something, Rakesh.
Alright.
Look,
However, as you
believe
move
in you.
off the ship, you hear a loud splash. As far to your right, roughly. Where's the ruler tool? Hold up. Where was that? Am I stupid? Anyway, around here, roughly, you see waves as one of the wrecks goes underwater.
It's moving, let's get on the ship. Come on.
Climb up to help things.
Epic music.
Ta, 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 ta. Please give me an athletics checks for climbing up there.
Oh.
Acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics?
I mean,
Oh, I'm
it's
fucked.
very strength involved, so athletics. There is still a rope there, you just need to climb the rope.
I got a 2.
A
I
10.
got a 23.
Well, if there's a rope,
It's
I
a
will
4.
use the rope.
Oh, hi, Varian. Welcome to the club.
Wait, what did Varian roll?
4.
Okay, well, Rakesh climbs the rope in front of you, and then halfway through, his arms just give out, and well, he falls onto you, and you both crash back into the ship.
Perfect.
I can't believe.
The ship below you shakes as
You-
more and more parts of this hulk begin breaking off below the waves.
You get off of me.
Mm. Okay. I mean, there is the other way.
Rope again.
What do the rest of you do? As you see Rakesh and Varian fall behind.
Come on, you idiots.
Move.
Oh, thank you for that. So helpful.
Says the one on the ship.
Fuck.
Thanks so much. Are you gonna try to climb the rope again, or are we just gonna stand here?
You go first.
I'm just gonna stay up there and reach out my hand to help them for the last bit.
Well, if you're climbing again, please roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, I guess we'll both try. Okay.
That was
Okay,
close.
that's fine. I was about to die. That's a 16.
Fucking 8. I can't get up.
Varian, you
I'm gonna
manage
leave
to
Rakesh behind.
climb up, and behind you, you see Rakesh. He's made it almost 70% of the way, but it's just too hard to pull any further, Rakesh, and you're just sort of hanging on that rope.
Can I try to
So
pull
so
rope
the last
up?
bit is, yeah, let's just pull the rope up.
Yeah.
Well, if all of you pull the rope up, you can pull him up, no
I'm
problem.
not a very heavy man.
No, you are not.
Yeah,
Who
come on up,
assists in
loser.
pulling?
Me.
Me.
Jet?
Just like fuck Rakesh.
And please give me 3 athletics checks.
Me?
I was a little late there, Jet.
That's a 15.
It's 6.
Yeah, you managed to slowly pull Rakesh up. I think Rakesh,
Guys, I feel like I'm doing all the work here.
you feel like you got like a wood
off,
splinter from all of that, but honestly, you don't care that much anymore. And finally, you're
Pull,
up.
pull.
Just as you all stand at the top there, that part of the ship begins sinking beneath the waves.
Ah.
Let's go to our ship.
The ship is still slightly tilted. Some of the cannons have moved to the side, but the tilting slowly begins to not be tilted anymore as your ship begins to be pulled in by the wrecks going under.
Rakesh,
What?
do something.
Do something! Okay, I'm going to the edge of the boat. I'm going to assess the situation.
Well, I don't know how to tell you this, but the situation's fucked.
Great. Perfect. Awesome.
From
Right.
the
him.
helm,
Look at
Let's
it.
get out of here. Burm, Opali.
Be like,
is everyone on the ship?
Yes.
Yeah!
yes.
Uh-huh.
Release the sails!
Okay.
Yep, let's get to work.
And Polly loosens the main sail. And as you all drop the sails in an instant, they fill with air. You surge forward with your boat, hitting one shipwreck, hitting another. It's quite bumpy. Please, everyone, give me a Constitution save.
Oh my gosh. Can I just
Yay.
sit down?
You can let yourself fall if you don't want to remain
15.
standing.
No, I do
I'm
wanna
gonna
God,
fall
that's
with a 6.
7.
Well, everyone who fails the 15,
Yeah.
Yay.
you fall on your ass
I'm
Yep.
very graceful today.
as the ship surges free.
Gone, Bilda.
Yay! Oh.
What happened there?
Oh shit.
Hold up.
Someone
I
fucked
can.
up.
There we go.
Oh no. Half of the cannons fell from the ship.
It's fine. You don't need. You haven't used those anyway.
Yeah, because we didn't need them yet.
Can we have them back though?
Is there still? What is that below? What? Why? Ship, come on. There you go.
I'm gonna fucking,
Yay.
when I have the opportunity, run down. I run and like limp down exhaustedly to go check on Bilda.
Well, as you run down, you see the chest is slightly ajar, and 2 large eyes are looking at you. She looks.
Bilda?
Her eyes look pretty red. It looks like she cried.
Marion lets out like a really, really relieved sigh. You still in there?
I go up
She
into
looks
the
at
crow's
you
nest.
and narrows her eyes. And she sniffs again.
You can come out.
As you say, you can come out. She just kind of lets the top of the chest fall down. Bot master, can you please turn off the creaking?
Yep.
Thanks.
I will go around and
I'm
check
gonna-
on everyone.
You can also go
see how
to,
they're
I don't know,
doing.
calming music or something.
Yep. What's the pancake? It's P play, right? Yep.
It's
Oh,
P
stop.
exclamation point and then
Yep. You tell me.
quiet.
To the chest.
Immeasurable
Breathing
peace.
hard. Exhausted.
What are you doing?
Chest, and she didn't come out. Just
What, you go there and you do anything else?
did she? Man. Yeah. I might talk to her a bit.
I will go around and check on everyone if they're if they're wounded. I will.
Well, everyone's pretty wounded. The crew on the
Yeah.
ship, not so much. You see a couple of bruises, some cuts, as they probably were trying to free the ship. But other than that, nothing serious.
I'm exceptionally fucked up.
I will
Yeah.
find Rakesh.
He's sitting in his hammock, bandaging himself.
I'm going to
Oh,
lay
I will
down.
bandage him.
Well, as
Not
you,
asking for.
I'm up in the
You
crow's nest to
bandage.
see where we're going.
Rakesh, you hear.
One question.
You can DM me that whenever you want to. Whenever
Okay,
you
not
feel
now.
like it.
Cool. I have one. I'm
A
prepared.
question.
You know,
You,
I'm deciding between two.
Varian, you talk at
Fucking
Vilda
snake
for a
boy.
while.
Layla, I don't
You-
have any secrets.
You don't get many answers from Vilda, as she still seems a little frazzled by what happened on the ship. And after a while of you talking, you hear snoring from the chest.
Right, I'll just... get up and I'll go check on everyone else, I guess.
I've gone to sleep.
I'm obviously just getting patched up by Jet.
Then I
I
will
go
patch
away,
up
I
the
guess.
Rennet
Lean against the wall.
and then Warren.
Take care of everyone else first. I'm
Yeah,
the
I
least
already
hurt.
took care of Patch.
I'm sitting in the crow's nest fighting to keep my eyes open.
It's not working very well.
Hmm.
Considering the past events, as soon as she's done, I'm gonna stay here and talk to Refresh, I guess. I'll thank Jet for helping me and make sure Jet's okay.
Well,
Is
Is
Jet okay?
Yes, I'm fine. I didn't get hurt that badly.
Take care of yourself too.
Of course.
You're kind of important.
Kind of.
Just smile.
Has anyone seen Cress?
I think she's upstairs.
Opali approaches you, Cress, as you are swinging up there in the crow's nest. And
Oh, hey.
what happened on that ship?
We've been attacked by creatures made out of flesh. They were like stitched together weird
She looks
monsters.
visibly revolted.
And
What happened to that ship?
we almost died.
That beating, was that you?
You mean the heartbeats?
I guess.
Yeah, that was causing all of this. That was creating the monsters. It was like a huge heart in the bottom of the ship.
We felt it like a wave. Just
Yeah.
once there was this loud beating, and then it was gone.
Let me tell you, we gave it another beating. Just a different one.
Well, can't imagine what horrors you saw, but they don't seem to have dampened your spirits.
It's fine. And she really has trouble keeping her eyes open right now.
I'll leave you to your rest. And she climbs back down.
Isn't there enough space to have a nap or something up there?
Well, there is, for one person, there's definitely enough space to have a nap.
Okay.
Grab a
Because at some point she's just gonna probably fall asleep.
blanket and head up there because that's where they said she was, and I know Cress too well. I'm gonna look for her.
You're looking for Cress?
Yeah.
Well, as you enter the top deck, you see Polly pushing the cannons back to where they belong. You see Burm at the helm, but you don't see Cress. On the far end of the ship, you see Izerk desperately trying to light his pipe.
I have nothing to make fire, I'm sorry, sir. I'm being ignored. That's fine. Let's go here.
I mean, you didn't say anything.
Yes, I did. I said, do you need help with that?
Oh,
Box?"
that didn't come through.
I hate life.
I'm sorry that you feel that way. No, it's fine. You've been through enough. You should rest.
Honestly, I don't know if I would be able to sleep after everything that just happened. Where?
What?
Where?
I hear only half of that, I think.
You seen Cress anywhere?
Oh my god. That was really loud, but I heard you crystal clear. Yeah, she's resting. And she points upwards.
Aaron just kind of nods and heads off that way. Up and put the blanket over her so she doesn't fucking freeze.
Just snoring.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go check in with Firm. What?
What?
Shut up, leave. Get the fuck out. Yes, no, get the fuck out.
Can you hear me?
Sorry, that was my brother.
Ask them if they know who Ozzy Osbourne is.
Of course we know who Ozzy Osbourne is.
Yeah, sure.
Who the fuck do you think we are?
What?
Yeah.
Tell your
How
brother
old
he's
does
a
he think we
nincompoop.
are?
I have like 5 minutes.
Alright.
Oh,
Well,
it's me.
that's fine.
Because Ozzy Osbourne is visiting you.
Are we still headed the same way?
Oh, are you related to Ozzy Osbourne?
Dear, I don't think so. I hope not. Yeah, Fuck, I think so. Is the ship able to continue that way?
I mean, there's no real way to assess the damage. We're supposed to arrive early, right? So we can always take a look then. It didn't look like we sprung a leak or anything.
Aaron just rubs his face. He looks absolutely exhausted.
Yeah, actually, I will. After I have like grown up, I will turn into Alba and just go through the whole ship and just try to see if it's
Well,
how
give
bad
me
it
an
is.
investigation roll for the entire ship then.
Uh, 80.
You see on some of the planks, you see a couple of where a crack has started to form, but it doesn't seem like anything's in critical condition. You could try to probably reinforce those planks with the supplies you have on board, but the only trouble from those hairline cracks would really come if you hit something with that side of the plank directly. It might break. But then again, a cannonball will break through regardless. Yeah. Yes. What? It's like that silence in here. What's hello, guys? Is there anything you want to do? Otherwise, you can have your long rest.
Yeah, I just have a question in my head now, but since Cress is sleeping and since she doesn't really know stuff about that, I'm just asking myself as a player if the Horn of Anheria has something to do with the artifacts we just read about in this session. Yes, right. Okay, I just thought so.
Well, Cress, unfortunately,
Yeah.
even though it would be most relevant to her interests, has
I
never
know.
gotten to read the voices of gods.
I know. Just for me as a player, just questions I'm asking myself right now.
I swear I showed it to her. We read through. We read it because we were going
Yeah.
through the. Yeah, me
Did
and
you
Cress
show it
read
to
it.
Cress?
Yeah, because we were talking about magical. She asked me about
Did any
music
of
and
you
magical.
send it to Cress?
No, but I can send it to Cress.
Please. I'm gonna have to look for it again.
I'll send it. I've got it.
All right, then you're taking your long rest. It'll be about another week's journey to your actual destination, if that hasn't changed. If you want to, you can discuss what you do during that week now,
Should do that
or
next week
we can end
for
here.
next time. Yeah, let's end here and then
Oh,
talk
no.
about
We
what
can
we're
continue
doing
next
week,
year.
next time.
Yeah, next year then.
Ew.
This is the last session in 2019.
It was a good first year for our campaign.
We'll
I
play
feel
in the
like.
next decade.
Ha
The last
ha!
thing for this decade.
Yeah, last session of the decade. Then I will see you early next year, 4th of January 2020.
Yay!
Exciting.